We need to do more culture stuff on the show, and I mean like pop culture, entertainment stuff. The problem is I'm so old. I mean, look at all the graying beard and the receding hair. I'm so old I never know who anyone is anymore. My sons will bring up somebody's name and sounds like an alien or something. I have no idea. So we need to bring Emily on more often. Joining me now, Emily Jashinsky, culture editor with the great Federalist. Okay, Emily, the Golden Globes. Why should I care as an old man?
Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of hard, even as someone who follows this stuff, to care about the Golden Globes, but they took a little recess last year. They're back this week. They were protested so hard, basically by Hollywood's ever-present woke brigade, because they did a survey and found out there was not a single Black journalist in the voting committee of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, which is pretty funny from the sort of like hypocrisy standard that the people who complain the most about all of these various things were failing so hard on their own measures. They're back this year. They're doing a lot of splashy advertising, and they're trying to sort of reappear as the booze-fueled sort of award season romp where celebrities just let loose. So it's kind of a test to see whether the so-called vibe shift has actually hit Hollywood, is actually going to trickle into pop culture. Are people actually so sick of woke nonsense, of cancel culture, that the Golden Globes can be a little bit more fun again? I don't know, but I think it'll be a test of that to some extent.
I know these award shows are a lot of fun for Hollywood people types, but is this something that the audience actually cares about? Do people watch these? And I'm not insulting people if that's what you're into, but I've never watched them. I've never understood why people do. But are these things a big deal?
There was an amazing chart that went around last week showing all of the top broadcasts in America over the course of the last year. And it's just football down the line. Football, football, football. They used little emojis to show it. And there was one, and it was the Academy Awards out of like 100 that was entertainment related. And it was way down. I think it was like the 70th most popular, something to that extent. So it's not nearly as popular as it used to be. And it's not nearly as popular as American football and sports still are in this country. For Hollywood, of course, they've started to award themselves for these more art house films. And they're not giving it to, say, like Top Gun Maverick, right? And I don't know if anybody would call that an Academy Award winning film. Maybe I would, but they're not awarding the Titanics. They're not awarding the Lord of the Rings, these big blockbuster movies. And that's part of the reason why the audience just doesn't care anymore, because they're not seeing the films, the sort of artsy films that are getting awarded more and more. So it's harder for them to draw an audience when they're more and more disconnected from the broader American movie-going audience anyway.